family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get our grump on in Banished Baby. Season 4, Episode 1. Yes, we are double dipping into the Banished bowl of whatever. Figure it out. This is the promised episode. This goes to a one of my viewers named Tonje. I'm trying to get that Enyo in there. Gosh, I should have studied more linguistics when I was doing anthropology, but you know what? I'm going to do my best, and if you want to correct me for the 30th time, I won't be offended. So here we go. Let's go ahead and resume, and I'm going to explain to you what's going on in this map. So we're going to resume. This is what I went ahead and I got pre-planned already. What's going on in this map, first of all, it is Waterworld. So that sets it apart from all others. The map itself looks like this. Boom. So we got the Isle right here. And this is going to be the Isle of Tonje. So because she's going to be the mayor of this build. So this is the Isle of Tonje. This is our starting point is actually on the island, which is why I didn't want to change anything because I thought this was really cool. You'll notice that this is our closest point to land, and this is actually going to be our first build out of the island up here. And just like in Season 3, Little Pangea, the first thing I'm going to drop up here is a small mine for iron. And I'm going to see if we can get away from without using any rough tools. I want to go straight to iron tools. So what we need to do is get the resources. We need to build our bridge. We need to build our mine. And then we're going to start getting iron coming in all before we run out of tools, or we're going to be basically bashing stone with our hands. There's not too much going on outside of the island, as you can tell. So the first initial build that we're going to get going is we're going to have 2 mini nodes on the island. And actually, with those 2 mini nodes, we can stay on this island and never leave if we wanted to. But we're going to go out to these little areas out here. There's not much to do. You know, on the mainland, you know, we can probably drop another mini node here. We might be able to drop some agriculture off to the side. And maybe, just maybe, I'll carve out a little bit to maybe put in a field or 2 if we needed it. Only if we need it. Our trading route comes down here, but we have a shoal right here. I do not know if the trader is going to go over the shoal or not. If he does, or she, then we can actually do trading on both sides. Otherwise, the trade route's coming down here, and then we're going to build this area out into our trading district. I'm not too concerned with how quickly we build out onto the water, but we will. We're probably going to have a lot of trading docks only because that is what we need to count on to bring us our food, or at least the variety of food. And yeah. I mean, other than that, we're going to have fishing and we're going to have seafood scavengers. We might throw some duck blinds around the shoreline, and that's really it. We'll hunt where we can. Let's get into this game. It's marine climate. Let me go ahead and show you the specs for this one, if I can bring them up. Okay, normally I don't do this, but there it is if you guys want to play along. I initially was going to go with Atlantis, but I could not spell out Atlantis even by taking out the vowels. So I went with Neptune. And here's a shout out to all my Navy buddies. If you're a shellback, then you've had the honor of meeting King Neptune, as I have. And so this is in homage to King Neptune. Anyway, I took all of the consonants in here and I spelt them out down here. N is the 14th letter, P is the 16th, and so on. So those are all the consonants. We're doing Waterworld. We are on a small map again. We're doing a marine climate, and it's Adam and Eve start. Disasters are on, so get ready for a tornado or something to come through and wipe us out. All right, man, resume. So my initial build here, I figured the best thing we can do, since our storage cart is here and we want to build to the north, is to put housing right in the center. So I'm going to open up this tiny shack right here, and that is going to be our first house. Now, before we can do that, we need to gather some resources, and I don't know if I put another stock. I did put another stockpile in. So this one looks like it's built. And this one, did I just unpause? I should have. Are the numbers moving? No, they're not. Are my people moving? I don't even see my people. There they are. Oh my God, they're running, but slow. Here we go. 10. Boom. Run, people, run. Run, Lola. So they're going to clear that stockpile. And what kind of resources? That gives me 4 and nothing. So that doesn't help. So the first thing I think I'm going to go ahead and do is pull out some... what do I need for my shack? I need 10 logs. Let's go ahead and... I think we're going to work with the node over here first. And in order to do that, I am going to go ahead and pull out collect resources. Right? That little bit. See what that gets me. So basically what I want to do right now is just get my resources so I can build my shack, which I'm going to open up right now. Boom. As soon as I get a breather, I'm going to build the second shack so we can, and you know what, I'm going straight to builders because when they're not laboring, they're building. So this is going to give them their house. They can already have 1 child, which is cool. We're going to let them do that. The second thing we need is housing, that's shelter. Then we need food. So my next thing of business is going to be the gatherer. So let's go ahead and you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to do the gatherer and the storage at the same time because I don't want them to run all the way down to the cart every time they collect something. So we need 20. We have 6. Let's get a little bit more log action going on here. And you know, I really don't mind pulling logs out of our node because once we get a forester, we're going to put those back in again. So there we can close, we could close it, but I'm probably going to upgrade it sooner than later. So as soon as we get 20 logs, which is actually like right now, I'm going to open up these 2. And they're going to knock those out. And you guys know with my Adam and Eve build, as soon as I get the gatherer and the hunter built, then one person automatically fills that position and I leave them there for the rest of the game. So I'm going to up this to my 1,000,000 minus 1 and close that down. And now we got food coming in. We got shelter. The next thing we need is warmth, but we actually have enough logs to last us for a while. The next thing I want to do is build this road. I know you guys are totally freaking out on me saying why I want to do that, but just hang in there with me. So, what do I need to build a bridge? I need 48 logs and 12 stone. I'm going to just pop this right over here. Okay, so now we need some serious log action. And I think probably one of the best things I can do over here is get another stockpile running north and south. So I'm going to come off of the same side here. I'm going to skip one. And I'm going to run that all the way up to Oh, nuts on a biscuit. What am I looking at? My forester is the inside ring, so right to there. That's my forester. And I think that'll do it. So I'm going to run it right to there. Poof. Make it happen. So they're going to go ahead, they're going to clear that out. And then once they clear this stockpile, I'm going to start collecting all the resources from up here. And that's going to start there, and I'm going to come down, and I got to make sure that I don't get that. So you know what? Let's come a little bit lower, like right to there. And actually we can do, that looks good. Collect it. Boom. Stone, I only have 4. I need 12. So let's get some more stone action going too. Yeah, let's just see what we got for stone. I got a little bit down here. We'll take it. Boom. I'm also going to build my hunter, because when I micromanage my Banished games, and if you're a follower of mine, you already know this, but I change my gatherer and my hunter based upon the seasons. When it's green, I gather. When it's snow, I hunt. So I'm going to let them build this at their leisure. 74 and 6. I need 12. And believe it or not, we're off to a good start here. This actually is a good start for us. You can already see, and there's my hunter, so when the season changes, I'll be ready to switch over. We already have our first mine set to go right there. And actually, that's probably all I'm going to run for a while. Eventually, I'm going to go ahead and probably make this into a blacksmithing district up here. And I'll go ahead and maybe run a couple more iron mines and a couple coal mines. And we might actually be using, okay, we got our first child. Now it's going to get critical. Because we're going to need room for a second child. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do is also set an upgrade for this. So let's upgrade it and see how that works for us. But they're getting everything that we need right now. I did not pre-play this, so I have no idea if I'm screwing the pooch here or what. But we're going to try to make this work. I'd like to see some more stone come in, and I do see that we have some stone down here slated. Right now they're just gathering some more food, and they're gathering the reeds. I'm not sweating it. There, it looks like they got it. Now they're going to start banging on some stone down here. And I really, really, really want them to upgrade the shack before they get to the... I want them to upgrade the shack before they get to the bridge. Because... to me, procreation is the biggest factor in this game, especially when you're getting started. And I want them to have the room for that extra child. Yeah, they're quickly getting stuff out of here. Yeah, we're golden right now. This is beautiful. I mean, it's hard to say when none of the resources are even over 100. Okay, they leveled that. Now they're going to rebuild the shack with the upgrade. It's basically giving it a small loft. You guys need to get into my ring. You know, they'll migrate. As a matter of fact, there is our winter. So I'm going to go ahead and put a pause on the game. Come down here. I'm going to pull my gatherer right here. I'm going to put in my hunter. And we'll continue. I don't think my hunter will go outside of his or her ring of influence to get these, but they will get the ducks that are flying through. And basically what we're doing right now is we're just getting some protein. Uh-oh, they got to get that shack built, otherwise we're going to freeze. Come on, there it is. Now come on, everybody get warm. Boom, you're warm. You're warm. You're, oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Could it have gone any better? Boom. Build a bridge. Unpause. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is really nail biting right now. And, but we're getting things done. I would really hope that we see another child before Weave becomes a laborer. And it looks like I've got 2 people bringing stuff over. I wonder if the hunter is... No, I've got animals in my ring of influence. I'd really like to get some protein. As soon as that late winter switches to spring, I'm going to go ahead and put my gatherer back in. But one thing I'd like to know is, do we have any protein in our inventory? And the way we're going to find that out is by building a town hall. And now I got to find out where my town hall is. What are you? I got everything covered up here. I'm going to close some of this stuff because it's kind of repetitive. Mini Forester, we don't need you right yet, but we'll get to you. Over here, where's my town hall? Mini storage. Did I not even put in a town hall yet? A gatherer. I sure did not. How could that happen? Okay, so what are you? You're a workshop. You're a cutter. You're an herbalist. You are another mini storage. All right, man, we need to get some town hall action going here. So where would you go if you were going to go into the town hall market? Probably, how about right here? Next to everything else. Gosh, I don't believe I didn't build that. Let's go into family services. I'm going to pull up the mini town hall. Let's go ahead and make sure that we place this in the right direction, because that is not the right direction. That is the right direction. Put it right across from there. There's the road. There's that road. There's that. Boom. I'm going to put that in. And I may or may not put a hospital next to it. So there's that. There's our wooden bridge. I don't understand why one person is homeless. Everybody is there. I have 3. There are 3. Okay. I see what he's doing. He's running across the bridge. I do not know why he's running across the bridge, because he can actually trap himself over there. And my tools did run out. But you know what? That's going to slow us down, but I'm not concerned. Oh, and it's springtime. I'm going to go ahead and put my gatherer in. I just don't want to deal with rough tools. That's just one more thing that's going to be in our inventory forever that we're never going to use again. What am I doing? I'm pulling my hunter. I'm putting in a gatherer. Just like that. And as soon as they build this, this is going to tell us if we actually have some protein in stock. We may want to consider putting some roads in too to speed up their travel. And come on, build this bridge. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a slow build. But you guys wanted a Waterworld, so here it is. Boom. Boom. That's funny. He keeps going to the other side. Oh my God, my house. Runs across. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Oh, we lost him. Here he comes. Let's see if he plays this game again. Bang, bang. Oh my God, my house. Bang, bang. Oh my God, my house. Bang, bang. Okay. What a funny builder he is. And there it is. That's done. Now I'm going to open up my mind. Boom. I know you guys are probably thinking that my priorities are all out of whack. But you know what? That's all right. Where are you going, dude? Come on back. I wonder if he did trap himself over there. And there is a way to get around that. And that is to do the angry flatten right there and right there. Because if he trapped himself on the other side, he's screwed, to put it bluntly. Boom. And then that's going to bring him back. See, here he comes. And that was the problem. All right. That worked out well. My tiny hall is going to get built, and then that's going to tell me, stop for a minute. What do we got here? And that is all the food we've collected, and we did get some venison. Duck, 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 duck. Goose, no ducks. Well, we got venison, which is cool. So we got protein, and then we got a bunch of other crops here. So our health factor should be really, 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 really good. Mini hunter, but I think I'm coming off of the forester for my road. Come across and then go up. I think that's what I want to do. And in that way, I'm only impeding a little bit into my other one. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, let's see. You know what? Actually, there's a little point right there. I wonder if I come up on the 2, boom, and build a road right there. Nope, that's going to miss my point. No, you know what? I don't have that there. Mini hunter, now road, just like that. Bring it down there, boom, come across, and it's almost off that point. Oh, shoot. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think I'm going to come off of the lower point. So let's come off of here, come across to here, boom. You know what? Better yet, let's come down from here. And then it won't let me go across. Is that it right there? No, we're coming to one more. Nope, one more. Right to there. And then come on down. Come on down to my... Oh, nuts on a biscuit. I built it wrong. I need to come on this side. Oh my gosh, did I screw this up really well? You know what? Let's not even concern ourselves with roads right now. We don't need roads. We don't need no blasting roads. Boom. Make them run. Yeah, I want to get the mine built. And then I want to, once they build the mine, then we'll go ahead and start getting our iron tools into production. Yeah, I really messed that up because my road is on this side. Nuts on a biscuit. So my stockpile should actually be one over. Didn't plan that out very well. But it's all good. We'll make it work. Once they get one mine put in here, I don't know if I'm going to actually use this as a mining district because over here, there is actually a beautiful hill right here that we can just lay the mines down. And we may even, depending on where the game ends over here, we may be able to cut into here and come along the backside and do another string of mines right here. That would look kind of cool. Have a road come in here and a road down here coming across the back. And when we get to that, we'll play it out and see what happens. How are my resources doing? It looks like I've got the logs. Am I 1 stone shy? Okay, we'll collect some more stone. Whoops, there's my winter. I guess we're just going to do the whole thing here. Whoa, that's a lot of stone. No, I don't want that much, because that's really going to take up my collecting ability. And I'm not worried about running out of stone, because if I have to, we can always put in a small quarry someplace. And actually, that's probably going to go up here as well. And then that way we can work with it. Over here, we may or may not put a little trading district in, just so we can get some resource trading going on. And that's probably what that would be. You know, maybe general traders. Because that's going to bring us a little food. That'll bring us a little bit of resources and stuff, and we'll work with it then. Let's see, we're in winter. Is it time to pull the gatherer? Put in the hunter. Food's at 1,300. We are out of firewood. So you know what? Before we run it too much smaller, I'm going to go to my woodcutter. I'm going to get that thing built. We are going to need a little bit more wood, which is all right. I'm not really stressed about that. So let's go ahead and pull some, we'll pull some wood from down here. This is a funny game because it can be 80 degrees outside and your people can still freeze to death. So it's like, go figure how that works. All right, woodcutter. I'm going to take that limit out and right away go to 1,000,000 minus 1. Oh, my tiny mine. Really want to get that built. What do we got here for labor force? We got 1 builder. And I really hope he's building. I don't see him anywhere, so I don't know what he's doing. So I'm just going to have to trust he's doing his job. He's probably cutting down resources over here. I mean, it would not be bad. Springtime? Pull the hunter, put in the gatherer. It would not be bad to maybe make some. No, I'm not going to make rough tools. No, we're not going there. Let's put a priority. I don't normally do prioritize, but because I don't even know if this works or not. I know a lot of people like to just do this forever. Once again, I don't know if that works. But if it makes you feel good, if it brings you joy, then go ahead and do it. All right. I would really like to know where my person is, because nothing is getting done on our mine up here. Where, oh, where has my person gone? Oh, where could he be? That's bizarre. And what do? You just center. You just pin. If I do this, no, if I do this, one's a builder. Oh my God, we got the second child in. Well, 9. There's our laborer. So right away, this guy needs a new house. So let's go ahead and open up house number 2. Wow, that didn't work well. So there's going to be a a 10-year age gap, a 10-year age gap between Weave and his sister, Layla. Now, when Layla gets of age, she's going to move in with Weave. And use your imagination for how that family is going to grow. And welcome to Banished. That's the way we work. Hey, my mind's going in. Upgrading this right now is probably not the biggest priority, but it's not going to hurt. Okay, they've got all the resources there. Now it's a matter of banging it together, and I'm actually going to put both of them on Builder so that they get this thing banged out that much sooner. Wow, that's going in quick for somebody who doesn't have tools. How did he get tools all of a sudden? I thought we were out of tools. Wow, that was interesting. Cool. Oh, mine. Here we go. Iron. First thing I'm going to do is take away the limits. So take it to the limit one more time. Boom. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pop in a miner. We're going to... Oh, hello. What happened? Boom. Get in there. And now we're going to get some iron coming in. I don't want them to bring the iron all the way down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little stockpile up here. First of all, let's get the road. I need to see where my road is before I can lay a stockpile. And now I am going back to dirt roads. Is that it? Right there? I can't see. Okay, that ends there, so there. I'm going to take that down to there. And I'm almost, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, that is perfect. So you're going to go like that. And watch this. I'm going to take a quarry right here, small quarry, and we're going to pop you right up into there, like that. Now, I don't need the quarry yet for stone, but I might need it soon. And before I can even build it, I need iron. So I'm going to pause it for now because I don't want any excessive resources going there. But with both of these built, what I do need down here are stockpiles. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is maybe run a stockpile down the side over here. Let's do that. Let's take a stockpile here, come over here, and I'm actually going to go up 1 and a 1 by 9, 2 by 9. 2 by 9 is probably going to give me enough resources to work with. Boom. And if I need to change that, I can always change it later, but I'm happy with that right now. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, he's putting in the road already, which I'm not opposed to. Believe it or not, I'm not opposed to them putting the road in. And they're going to clear out the stockpile. Let's see. Is there anything that we absolutely have to do right now? He needs... Okay, well, you are the woodcutter. Do I have a laborer? I don't, but we could pull you. I've only got 6 logs, though. Let's see how this is going to work. Boom. And let's go ahead and pull some more resources like here and like here. And I see you're outside of my, might as well go ahead and start clearing some of this stuff over here. Like, I guess that's good. I don't know if I can get those, but that'll clear the mountain kind of nicely. Okay, they're making my stockpile here right now. And that's good because when they start collecting these resources, The resources are just going to go into the stockpile. Okay, he needs wood, but he'll get it eventually. Oh, we need a hunter. So gatherer comes out, hunter goes in. Oh my, I don't believe I blew this. That did not work well at all. Of course, that's what happens when you don't put your roads in right away. So actually what we could start doing over here. Oh, now I'm out of tools. Cool. Let's open up the workshop, because that's what's going to make us some tools. So these are a couple things that we need built. Forester, I do not need your window open right now. Actually, I do, don't I? Because I was going to see where my thing comes up here, but I can always go off of that stockpile. Now we're out of tools. Heck yeah, baby. Everything's low. Because we're on an island. Go figure. Let's go ahead and put this road in over here. So you're going to come right across to what point? Actually, you're not going to come that far. I think you're going to come across to right there. No, you're going to come across to, yeah, right there. Boof. Lay it down. Nope, not from there. You're going to come across the main road like that, right to there. And then you should run up. Yep, right next to those things. And you're going to come up to where this thing clears, like right to there. And you're going to go there. And then you're going to come across to there. And then you're going to run all the way up to the bridge, to there. All right, that will maximize that space. And I'm almost thinking about putting another housing unit up here. So let me pause this for a second. I want to see if I could run a road back here. Maybe get a tiny shack in right here. Let's see if I go here. No, that's already hitting my... Actually, yeah, that would be nuts on a biscuit. No, I can't. I could go in this direction. But that's not going to look nice. You know what? Maybe I'm going to have to. We'll worry about that bridge when we get to it. If that's only a 2 wide right there, we may drop a... nuts, I didn't want to do that. We may drop a couple storage bins or storage barns in right here, the little ones. And then I'll build some housing out over here. Or I can build housing down here so that they only have to go across. Yeah, that's taking them way too long to cut. Okay, you know what? I've got enough firewood. Pull the woodcutter. So, do I have any iron yet? This is interesting. The things that we do to avoid rough tools. Okay. Anyway, you guys got an idea of where I'm going with this build? And let me make sure I got the right gatherer-hunter combination going. So right now should be my gatherer. And my gatherer is not in. So let's come down to hunter, pull the hunter, put in the gatherer. Boom. And you can gather for a little while. Both of these are house and house. Like I said, my third house is probably going to go up here to speed up this production a little bit. And there's going to be a blacksmith that I want to drop in up here too. As a matter of fact, I was thinking I might just do my blacksmith right here. And we're going to need a market eventually. That almost looks like iron. It is, baby. Come on, build the workshop. Let's cancel removal. And let's get that workshop built. So this is the next thing that we're looking at right here. Because once they get the workshop done, then we're going to go ahead and get the iron tools done, and then that's going to really put things back into overdrive again. Put production back into overdrive. And 99, 10, boom, stop. Move that to iron tools. Once again, we're going to lift our limits to 1 below a million and 1 below a million. And I'm going to put somebody in. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Make us some tools. Another thing that we might want to do is eliminate this, because I do not want them running down there for everything. I've got a barn here. I've got a barn here. That should be enough storage for them. So let's go ahead and remove that structure. And at their leisure, I'm going to let them put in this mini storage. And you're the herbalist, and we're still looking good for health. So you're not a priority right now. One gatherer for a little while longer. Food is at 621. We might want to start putting in a forester to get some fresh growth going in down here. So you know what? Just to make this a complete node, I'm going to open up the forester as well. I'm going to go ahead and take our... Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, he's making tools. I see tools right there. Somebody just has to come get them. I wonder if our blacksmith ran all the way up to the top there to get his material. That is a possibility. Let's do kid count here. You're still by yourself. Your sister's going to join you in 3 years. They actually could have another child. I really wish they would. So that would make things nice. I don't know where our blacksmith is unless our blacksmith is building something. But that can't be right because he should be smithing. Blacksmith. Yeah, there's one. Firewood, we still have a little bit. Come on, guys, get these tools done. You better come down and start smithing me some tools. Ah, don't go to your house. So, oh yeah, now he's smithing. Make me some tools, buddy. And the tools should be going into here. Iron, iron, iron. I, no. Make, oh wow, that's already 90%, that's 100% full. Wow, yeah, we need this thing built right here. There's our 45. You know what I'm starting to wonder? I wonder if it just takes so much iron to make an iron tool. No, 1 log and 1 iron. What the heck is going on? Where's my things going? Anyway, unless they're laying the tools down next to the storage barn. And if they're doing that, maybe that's why they're not picking them up. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Got a feeling inside. Can't explain. So now I got Roger Daltrey and Pete Townsend coming after me. Okay. I don't want to end it without tools. Oh, another child, Gabriel. And there is the other child. So this family has given us 3 kids. Layla is going to move out shortly, and then she's going to move in with Weave, who's already 19 years old. So, I mean, it's bad enough they're brother and sister. Then if you look at the age gap here, well, there's a little statutory thing going on here, and we're not going to get into that either because I'm not a lawyer. I don't get paid for that. So, but once again, use your imagination. Let's see. I'm going to make you a builder because I want that other storage barn built. And you know what? Once we get the forester done, we got a couple resources we can pick up over here. Like we can pick that up. We could pick this up. You're outside of my zone. Might as well pick that stuff up. Are you outside my zone? You're outside my zone. We can get you guys. Okay, we got tools in stock now, so we're gonna go out with tools. This will go away before we end the episode. Okay, my storage is done. My tools are in stock. You guys can come down and get your tools now. Yep, this is good. Everybody's got tools. We are one happy family. I got a builder. Are they going to build this or are they going to build the roads? And once again, I'm not opposed to them building the roads because that is actually going to speed up their production a little bit. I don't know if I like this long conveyor belt thing going on here. I'm thinking about maybe just making a small stockpile right across from everything that they got going on here. Forester, I'm going to lift your limit to 1 below 1 million. And I almost want to throw in a forester just to get some stuff growing. But right now he's building the roads, which I'm going to let him do. Because even though this is costing us some valuable build time, that is actually going to pay for itself before long. And I know this is probably the least priority right here. But sometimes you just see something that you want to do. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to bridge across there or not, but I'm at least going to build it to there. This really kind of irks me. You know what I could put in here, though, now that I come to think of it? We could put in a dock housing. We could do dock housing right here. And maybe run some dock stuff off right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 9 in. And I'm wondering, do I want to just road this out? Maybe road it out. And then we'll see how that... I know my road won't go there. No, it won't. But one thing I can do is this. And if I'm come 9 across... right to there, And we may as well flatten this whole area right there. Don't kill me for this, but I have a plan. He's got a plan. I mean, we're going to see enough dock stuff anyway. Run a road in the back, put a couple shanties right here, and run 3 either reed farms or seafood scavengers. Is it a scavenger or is it a gatherer? A water scavenger. That's what it is. You know what, guys? I think we need to call this the episode. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my intro and outro. So with that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. Oh my gosh, we are in a white screen, so I'm going to have to let this run. Let's go ahead and switch Hunter and Gatherer. Oh my gosh, yeah. Drop you. Put a Hunter in. There's our green screen, and we'll figure out what we're going to do after this. If you like this episode, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like anyway. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, please tell 10 people. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Bye-bye.